Yes, exactly. Wait, what? Seriously? Uh, say with a special guest, because they want to know that you're on the show as well. All right, hold on. Time to do the fucking like audio check where everyone has to talk and shit. All right, so you can hear
Yeah.
me. Yep. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, Jordan can't be heard.
Oh no.
Are your no, wait, no, are your settings on that you can be allowed to be heard on stream? I think you have to go into party. Yeah, you have to go into the party, and then you have to like go on settings, options, and you can go like voice chat settings, I think. Share your voice. Select allow, include your voice in other people's broadcasts.
Show your
Yep.
voice.
Wow, this they have a nice picture for the loading screen for 2K. It's Bianca and Rhea. I
Mm-hmm.
forgot
Right?
how good these graphics are. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Call me the
Hold
Verizon
on.
guy. Can you hear me now?
Oh, yep, they can hear you. Alright, let's start.
Let's go.
This is gonna be weird. Alrighty. It's gonna take a lot of energy to do this from on my point of
Hey, you
view.
got us to help. You
Yeah,
got back up.
You
I
got
know,
me to
right?
help because when
Alright, here we
Jace's
go, here
match
we
is
go.
on,
Here we go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to NXT. I'm your host, as always, Scott Silver, joined by the Golden Man, the man himself, Jace Gold, and with the first time in NXT history, a very special guest joining us at commentary, the general manager, the man who runs the show of TPW, Jordan Matthews. Welcome to the show tonight.
thank you for having me. I feel great to be here. Great live environment, great crowd. You're very exciting on commentary, Scott. I love it. I love your enthusiasm.
Thank you so much. And we open NXT tonight with the chance to take on DIY. One member of one half of tag teams all around NXT will be fighting in a fatal four-way elimination match. The winners next week will face Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano for the NXT Tag Team Champions. And obviously, right here, the show-off, Dolph Ziggler representing the Dirty Dogs. And one of his first, the man who was only by the skin of his teeth unsuccessful in capturing the championships at Great American Bash, but which Street Profit will be coming out to represent the team, and it is the High Man, Montez Ford.
Future world champion Montez Ford.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love him. I love him. He deserves a lot of praise in any company that he wrestles in. Great
That
pick
is,
for NXT.
that is a good point. I mean, he's a personal favorite of yours too, Jace, isn't he?
Of course he is. I love what Montez has been able to do as a member in a tag team division. It makes me really excited to see what he's going to be able to do in a singles division when he potentially one day goes on a singles run.
Yes, that is a good point. It could be very, very possible now that our brand new recaptured North American champion LA Knight now on the prowl for an opponent. So it could be very possible that we could see Montez down the line and taking on the megastar.
Yeah.
I could not say it better
Yeah.
myself. But right now, he has a chance of once again holding tag team gold. But the other two members in this match, not Dolph Ziggler, not Montez, will definitely be putting up a fight. But the real question are, who are those two members? Crowd waiting in anticipation. Of course, Judgment Day's own Dominic Mysterio. I mean, Dominic Mysterio is right now in a very uncomfortable position ever since Great American Bash, where Finn Balor defeated Damian Priest, breaking away from Judgment Day. It very much seems that Dominic is gonna try to attempt to bring some power back to the faction. If he was to take this match away and come out victorious, him and Damian Priest could very much be challenging once again for the tag team championships and possibly bring Judgment Day back to the forefront of NXT. Very good mindset to go into.
Dominic's one of my few that I say has a bright future. As a man who worked around with Dominic before and helped him train, I do see a bright future in his coming future. And I think he could be a great single star, not a tag team star, single star.
I mean, that is a very good point. He once did challenge LA Knight for his North American Championship. He was the first challenger upon winning that championship in week 1. So he very much could be on the roll of singles competition. But now, the final member of this match, Hit Row, has made a triumphant return to NXT with their member of this match being Ashanti the Adonis. Hit Row's been on a little bit of a dry. They challenged in the Royal Rumble to see who would go into the Money in the Bank briefcase match, and we haven't seen much of Hit Row. We haven't seen much of Ashanti, Top Dollar, or B-Fab. So in a way, Ashanti is kind of representing the return of Hit Row here tonight.
Indeed, the Hit Row was featured pretty prominently in the early weeks of NXT, but struggled to get tag team wins, struggled to get singles wins, and I think maybe what it was, they're taking some time, regroup, retrain, prepare themselves, readjust their strategy going forward, and this is a big opportunity for them coming back, especially for the Adonis, trying to put their best foot forward here tonight.
Yes, that is a very good point to make. When it comes to these 4, remember, it's elimination rules. Everyone will have to get pinned or submitted until there's only one person left standing. Ziggler, Ford, Mysterio, and Adonis. This match, the first match, is now officially underway as Dominic straightly goes for Ziggler and Montez immediately getting slammed.
Nice slam.
Very good. The power of Montez is something never to sleep on, as a stiff right hand straight to Adonis, and now Ziggler trying to wear Montez down.
Nice takedown from Ziggler, and Dom stops that momentum quickly here.
Yes. I mean, when it comes to this match, when it comes to these 4, who do you think has the upper hand here when it comes to all 4 of these men?
Dolph. It's Dolph Ziggler. Most experienced in the ring, former world champion, if you think about it. He's great all around.
Jordan makes a great point, you know. Ziggler has the most in-ring experience. He has the most tag team experience of anyone in this match, especially if you consider his rookie years with the I can't even remember what they're called, but early...
You're talking about the Spirit Squad?
The Spirit Squad, exactly, when he was a part of that squad. He has the most experience here, so he should have the upper hand, especially in a Fatal 4-Way match where it can take some veteran tricks to come out on top.
He is perfection.
As now, Dolph trying to get the upper hand on Dominic, but Dominic unsuccessful. And now with a Hurricane Rana almost straight into the turnbuckle. Spinebuster by Montez.
But I will say this. Montez is the best here about tag teams.
Yes.
Street Profits, one of the best tag teams in the world currently.
As Adonis now grabbing a steel chair and now laying waste to Montez. Montez, though, getting a little shimmies in.
In this Fatal 4-Way match, no DQs.
No DQs. Anything is legal as long as someone gets pinned or submitted. Anything can happen in this match. Heck, we could even see one of us just jump the commentary desk and immediately insert ourselves into this matchup. Anything is possible here.
I would love to.
Oh, I don't think you'd be able to. I mean, you have quite the WrestleMania match to prepare for, so I don't understand if you would risk the well-being of yourself to try to insert yourself into this match.
Listen, I need as much training as I can. I also don't want to kill an NXT star, so I'm not going to do it right now.
You don't have a tag partner if you were to win this match somehow and insert yourself. I do.
I know who my tag partner would be.
Oh, who would it be?
Oh, as now Dolph goes for a pin on Dominic and a kick out at 1.
Who would my tag partner be? I don't want to have any spoilers or
Super
anything,
kick from
but
Dolph.
Dolph, big super kick.
But broken up
from
by Ashanti,
Adonis.
though.
Yeah, very nice breakup. Good thing he saved it there. Dom was down. Now some kicks to Dom's arm. God, that would scare me.
Oh, I can only imagine.
You don't
no.
want to spoil anything, Jordan. I mean, perhaps some
No, but I do want to say this to you two. Someone big that I care about a lot will be rolling around NXT soon.
Whoa, hold on.
Dominic's ow!
Super kick from Adonis just eliminated Dominic Mysterio. Judgment Day's thoughts of winning this has just gone up in smoke as we've just been talking.
Maybe Dom's the problem. Oof.
Maybe Dom's the problem. Maybe the breakup. Maybe the Balor and Damian Priest match. That breakup could be getting inside his head. We do forget that Dom is still a very young competitor. He is still
Adonis. Adonis is the underdog in this one, I would say, and he already has an elimination. That's impressive.
Very impressive.
He has been off to an impressive start, putting, like I said, the best foot forward for his team, and he's been showing it very well. Maybe that time off for the faction has done them some good.
Yeah, with an Enziguri to Montez, then being tripped up. Super kick to Dolph. The super kicks from these 3 men are absolutely flying left, right, and center. And also, on the subject of Judgment Day, we not need to mention that the next match after this is going to feature Judgment Day's Rhea Ripley. And now a chair shot to Montez.
Oh, to the head, guy. Man, I thought that was banned.
No.
Oh, not here. Not in this NXT.
And
Montez taking... And big alley oop bomb.
Montez trying to do whatever he can to wear his opponents down, going for a cover. A kick out at 1. Slam to the straight, now busting Ashanti open. All is fair in love and wars, and now a drop kick to that head.
And not just that, the impact of that drop kick, you could see the neck of the Adonis snapping back and forward. That could cause some bad whiplash. That could affect you throughout the entire match.
It's a very good point. But now Adonis going again, looking for another steel chair. This is the 3rd chair being introduced. Will it be used to the great effect? And straight to the back of Dolph Ziggler. Dolph able to get back up. Montez was trying to give him some of his own medicine, but came up a little bit short. These 3 men just waiting for one person to slip up, and another slammed straight to the back of the head of Ziggler and a DDT to the outside. There it is!
Oh,
back.
The chair goes flying!
Straight to the back of Ashanti. Montez is now out for blood, quite literally. Flying forearm. Ziggler.
Stretching him out.
Stretching him. Ashanti back with the steel chair, waiting for an opportunity. Hip toss by Montez, and now being met with the steel chair again, straight to the skull. These 3 slamming. All 3 of these men going back and forth. Ziggler sending forward back into the ring. Now back outside to deal with. Now sending Ziggler into the ring. And Adonis. Chair in hand. Oh, Jesus. Onto the bleeding skull of Adonis. Drop kick to Ford.
Drop kick from Ziggler.
And Dolph is holding nothing back. He's showing a high level of aggression right here, trying to put this thing away.
Adonis reversing Dolph, getting him off, but Dolph doing it back. Super kick. And they both go down! They both go down!
Dolph exhausting the last bit of energy he has to get that super kick off. He can't even capitalize on it.
Taunting on the outside. Does he take advantage here?
stiffs right and throwing him back into the steel chair. This could very much be anyone's game still. As a super kick from Adonis. Taste of your own medicine. Possibly getting a second elimination, but a kick out at 2. Jesus Christ. Montez
Big time
DDT.
DDT.
Oh
And
no.
Montez to the top. Looking to fly. Montez forward. With the
Five-star-
splash,
no!
but it misses.
Missed.
He doesn't get it. He was too far away.
And Ziggler
Montez
He hurt
got
himself
greedy.
more.
He got greedy.
And Adonis with the kick. With the kick.
And
Taking
now
advantage.
Montez
And
Ford busted open. And Ziggler with the chair. To the kneeling Adonis as he gets up into the corner, showing a strong amount of resolve. Dolph Ziggler trying to fight him in the corner, but Adonis again fighting him off. Adonis taking him to the corner and throws him to the direction of Montez Ford as Montez Ford with the forearm into the cover. 1, 2, but a kick out from the Adonis.
Adonis is
Very
hanging
nice kick
into
out.
this matchup.
Ooh.
Stiff right to the back of the head, and now Ashanti.
No!
Ashanti is absolutely ruthless with that steel chair.
Ziggler able to get it out of his hands as he gets a knee to the gut. And we see Montez on the outside getting himself back up as the Adonis
Oh, and almost on the chair as well as he goes for the
into
cover.
on Ziggler. Is this it for Ziggler, the favorite in this match? But no, Ziggler able to kick out. And Montez looking for the chair shot, but misses it twice. Ziggler with the right hand to get it out of his hands.
Oh,
And the double team reversed by Montez
Headbutt.
Ford.
DDT.
Nice DDT to Ziggler.
Montez. Another drop kick to the skull of Ashanti. And now possibly going up. Are we going to see the 5-star frog splash?
That's done. It's over for Ashanti. 1, 2, 3.
Three.
Thanks for coming.
Montez,
No shame in the
Ziggler.
performance from Adonis.
Absolutely
Big
not.
time punch.
Standing shooting star press. And he could be going for another 5-star right here, right now. And he doesn't. He misses it. He misses it. Ziggler gets out of the way. Steel chair in hand. But no. Roll up pin. Roll up pin
Roll
for
up
Montez.
through the
And he'll
chair.
kick out at 2.
What a sequence in a DDT! God! Montez going back up.
No.
This is
Another?
his moment.
Another?
This is your
For it to
moment.
fly again.
No!
Again, misses Dolph Ziggler.
He's 1 for 4, I believe.
Oh no. Tuning
Turning
up
up
the
the band.
band.
Let's go!
Sweet chin music. Goes for the cover.
Oh, 1,
2.
And a kick out at 2.
I have to. Oh my god! I have to walk away. Oh, I'm standing up right now. This is great.
DDT to Montez Ford.
This is what NXT's all about.
Absolutely.
Nice elbow from Ziggler.
Ziggler
Oh my
going
God.
outside, meeting Montez.
Come on, kid.
Oh, no,
Come on,
getting
Dolph.
back.
This is your moment. This is your moment.
Dolph got that chair again. He's gonna go
Is
to
he
the
up?
outside.
Refusing, trying to keep it outside.
And now he gets back
Going
inside
in.
the ring.
Needs to think of a way to super kick.
Got it.
But
That's it.
again,
Get
Dolph
the cover,
exhausted
Dolph.
his energy.
Come on,
Dolph
Dolph.
needs to
He's
try
gonna
to
be
get
able
it.
to
Dolph.
Will he
Come
secure
on,
this for
Dolph.
Robert
It took him long to get the
Roode?
cover.
1, 2.
Dolph Ziggler taking the victory for himself and Robert Roode. They face Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, DIY next week in the main event for the NXT Tag Team Championships. What an opening match here tonight.
Beautiful. This is what tag team titles are about. It's about these opportunities.
Absolutely. Congratulations to the show-off, Dolph Ziggler. We will see him next week very, very soon. And let's see if the show-off can pull out another extraordinary win to hold some tag team gold. And for your information, that's what NXT matches are like.
That was great.
Well, now time for bad girl versus even badder girl.
Xavier Woods. I'm so
Oh no.
Oh no.
Please no.
Has
Nothing.
Xavier gotten with both of them?
just one of them. Here we go.
Now, welcome back, and now we have some women's action. As someone who's been away from the ring for a little bit, trying to manage the backstage outbursts of Judgment Day, now finally getting a match for the first time in a while. People call her the mummy of NXT. Right now, we have Rhea Ripley here tonight.
Big stomp! I love that stomp.
And a question that I got a few days ago on Twitter actually was the fact that my opinion on Rhea Ripley being an Australian superstar and not jumping at the bit to join the Australian Underground, the Liam Rogers faction comprising of himself, his best friend Jai Phillips, and Grayson Waller. It was a really good question because, like, Judgment Day is slightly going on the decline, and it feels like a very smart move for someone to possibly jump to a triumphing faction. I was going to try to get your guys' opinion on that as well.
I mean, I think it would be beneficial for the team, especially. But does Rhea Ripley really need it? That's the other question.
Good point. And I definitely want to hear Jace Gold's thoughts, because you've been to war and back with Australian Underground for the last few months. So how would you feel if Rhea Ripley was someone to possibly jump over and join their side?
Well, I mean, it would be interesting, but I honestly feel like Rhea's at a point where she doesn't need a faction. She has established herself as a top female competitor in this company. She's drawn comparison to some of the great female wrestlers of the past. One of the names I've heard brought up is Chyna. Like, she has cemented herself as a star. I don't think she needs to be in a faction anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think she needs Judgment Day. I don't think she needs Australian Underground. But if she were to join them, it would be an amazing pickup for them.
I was going to say, while these two women, Sarray and Rhea Ripley, gearing up for this fight, I would like to mention that not only is next match, after this match, going to be wrestled by our own Jace Gold here on commentary, but also the fact that you are gearing up for one of the most important matches in your career very, very soon. WrestleMania Night 2 main event for the TPW Undisputed Championship. But all of that is very, very big, but also the fact that you are facing Liam Rogers.
Indeed, I have finally gotten the match that I have been looking for a very long time, that Liam himself has been ducking for the longest time, and until now, I never thought he would even try to get this match, but he's the one who went out of his way to attempt to get this match. And now I have my opportunity, not just to win a world title, not just to win that, but also to get the closure. Not revenge, but the closure that I've been seeking for a very long time.
Yes, and you definitely have an opportunity to do that, because I've just received word that the match that you will be participating in for that championship is a 1 hour Rogers Rampage match. For those at home that don't know what a Rogers Rampage match is, because I only had to figure this out, it is a Iron Man match with Extreme Rules tendencies, which is going to be 1 hour of absolutely brutality.
And I'm here. I'm Jordan Matthews, and I gave Liam the choice of the match. Not only because, here's the thing, Jace, you came back the Friday before the Rumble, and you inserted yourself in the world title picture instantly. You took out Justice Rose, and then you won the Rumble the next day. So, you know what? You had the easy path going to Mania, as Liam had to fight on a losing streak and get the challenge accepted by BJ Daniels, who was in the main event against you. He got the challenge accepted, and he won it in a 20-minute Iron Man match after being down, I believe, 7-5.
Yes, I did watch that. It was 7-5, and then he came back to make it 9.
I understand your viewpoint, Jordan. However, I think to say that I had the easy path is forgetting some key information, like Rogers getting number 30 in the Rumble and still not being able to win. I feel like we're forgetting some key information here. I did not have an easy road, all right?
You had to throw me out. You had to throw me out. Didn't you?
I had to throw Adam out. I had to throw Liam out. I earned this. So let's not say that I had the easy road, okay? I earned this.
But don't forget this. I just want to say this during this match. Liam, the only main event he's lost was the Rumble. He wasn't ready for his return yet, as much as you were. We didn't know Liam was showing up. He was actually inducted in the Hall of Fame the night before. He wasn't all that ready like you were. So, I give him that. And I give you the credit that you won the Rumble. Congratulations. Anyone can win the Rumble. Santino Marella almost won the Rumble. Try to impress me next time with something more impressive.
But now, back to the match at hand. Because right now, these two have been back and
we have a job to do.
These two have been back and forth actually very, very evenly. Rhea and Saraya matching each other.
From Rhea.
These two have been matching each other in power. Oh god, going for the submission right here, right now. This could be it for Saraya, and right near the ropes as well.
But she can't quite reach him.
My god, but no, able to get out of harm's way.
Slip out of it. Good move from Saraya.
Drop kick.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me that these two are very evenly matched. All right, they have similar styles. Rhea a bit more bulkier, a bit more muscular than Saraya, but they're not that smaller. Saraya not that much smaller. They're both very good competitors. I'm not surprised that we're seeing a pretty even contest here tonight.
That is true. Saraya has definitely been on a little bit of a downward spiral ever since her return, fighting in the inaugural match to crown a new women's champion, and in a losing effort to Cora Jade, not once, but twice, also in North American Bash. And now, possibly trying to get some revenge, trying to show that she's still a big deal, trying to take out Rhea Ripley very early, to try to cement herself, to try to get another title match against Cora Jade, possibly, in the future. It's now moving her into the center of the ring. She might be looking for something big. As now, try to go for a page turner, but broken up by Rhea.
Rhea able to catch it there. Now the knees to the chest of Saraya into the cover.
Saraya not being able to get the job done in a 1 count.
That is true. And now Rhea almost on the prowl for something big. Could we see? Try to go for... Oh my god, the DDT straight into the freaking neck of Saraya. And a kick out at 2.
The really injured neck. Remember, she retired off a neck injury.
That's true. That's a very good thing to notice there, Jordan.
Hold on, what is
Rhea looking
Rhea
to go
thinking?
A little crazy?
Is she going to take homage from her Dominic Mysterio? A suicide dive and a failed effort! Failed effort suicide dive. What cost?
Not able to quite get all of it, but it did connect a little bit, knocking down Saraya, but definitely doing more damage to herself than to Saraya. But still able to fight out of the suplex with the clothesline to the back of the head of Saraya.
Yes, that is a very good point. Now, not letting that pain of that suicide dive affect her, as now she's still trying to put in the strikes to Saraya. DDT on the outside. Count of 6. They need to think about getting back in the ring, or else this could all be over in a matter of seconds, as the clotheslines to Saraya absolutely Ruthless. And a kick straight to the chin of Saraya at the count of 8. What the...
Looking like me out there.
Oh no, resetting the count. Very smart. Very smart by Rhea.
Rhea not wanting this thing to end in a count out. She wants a decisive finish here tonight. As Saraya now getting back in the ring, while Rhea lies against the barricade. Saraya getting back out of the ring with a clothesline into the barricade.
Slap
Big
from
time
Saraya.
slap.
These two very, very evenly matched. And I can only imagine that Cora Jade looking on in the back, watching her possible opponents in the future, battling it out, learning, studying all of their abilities, all of their moves, to possibly try to become a better champion, as Rhea getting back into the ring, resetting the count again. She's doing everything she can to keep this on the outside as long as possible. Body slam. Picking Rhea back up again. Throwing her all the way to the entrance ramp. Getting back into the ring and resetting the count once more. No! Waiting in the ring for Rhea to come to her. Very smart strategy. Finally back into the ring. Centers the ropes. Unsuccessful there. Saraya getting the upper hand now. Body slam again.
And Saraya with the drop kick to the back of Rhea Ripley. Saraya scouting, moving slowly, but Rhea able to roll out of the ring.
Ooh. Tripping Rhea up. Now getting those strikes in and throwing her head straight down to the pavement. Jesus Christ. Rhea may have some vicious intent here. Throwing her back inside. We still have not seen any attempt of a riptide as Rhea going to the top rope. Elbow drop to Saraya. And now going for a signature submission. Could this be lights out for Saraya? Will she tap center of the ring? And she does.
Wow. That is a very impressive victory from Rhea Ripley here tonight. Getting the tap out victory on Saraya. Great victory, great all-around performance. And again, not to take away from Saraya's performance as well. Great performance from both women, but ultimately, only one person can win the match here tonight.
Great match. It was like a car crash. I mean, when Rhea did that dive, it was any way they could to win.
Well, congratulations for a win from Rhea Ripley. And now, Jace, get your gears ready because your match is now next, facing a member of the Australian Underground here next on NXT. And you have fucking Orange Cassidy in your corner as well.
Yeah.
Mid Gold versus W Waller. Also, I just want to give a shout out real quick. Chris, I think, is watching because he's cutting promos on Twitter about my commentary.
Oh God.
He said at BJ Daniels, it should now make sense why you lost your title match. You were never the plan to begin with.
All right, here we go.
I love that.
And now, my personal friend, my commentary partner, the man who's main eventing WrestleMania, the Golden Boy, Jace Gold. With Orange Cassidy, mind you.
Who the fuck is Sid?
Orange Cassidy unsuccessful in trying to get a win over Liam Rogers at Great American Bash, but nonetheless, he's still a very dear friend of Jace Gold, still accompanying him to this matchup. Jace
they're
now.
great best friends. And
Yes.
do you think Jace is nervous being, well, we're talking a few days away from Mania. Do you think he's nervous at all that it might affect him in this match?
I
That he
mean,
might not be ready for this.
it's one of those things where it's like I've spent a lot of time with Jay Skull behind the scenes, and he's told me so many stories about his career, how it happened, the things that he had to do to get to where he is now, and he is very, very adamant about having that final chapter, having that moment in his career that he can call his own. And I believe that he is ready. Absolutely
Oh my
nothing can
God!
stop him. Oh
Oh my
boy.
God!
So we now
Is
know
that-
who will be facing Jace Gold, Grayson Waller, accompanied by his fellow faction member,
That's who it
Jai
is.
Phillips.
Look who it is.
You haven't seen
Oh
Jai
my
Phillips in a very
God.
long time.
I love him.
Actually, both
I
of them
love
sporting
Jai.
the Australian Underground attire. We only saw this with Jai Phillips in the match before Great American Bash where he challenged for the North American Championship. We see the Australian flag with the scratches on it. What an attire for these two. But no, as I was saying before, these two men walked out. Yes, I do believe that Jace Gold is 100% ready. There's absolutely nothing that can stop him because not only does he have a chance of holding a world title, but he also has a chance of getting revenge on the one man who took that dream away from him in the form of Liam Rogers.
But do you think we could see an attack from the Australian Underground at all at Mania?
I mean, it's very possible, but yet again, they're not signed to TPW, so they will not be let into the premises whatsoever. At most, I can see them coming to at ringside, but I do believe that the security that you employ is very, very good at their job, so I don't believe we'll be seeing anything.
I don't know about that one now. Nice suplex from Jace there to Waller.
Absolutely. One of Jace's last matches before his main event, his is definitely him to try to get some anger out on all of the Australian Underground. Not to mention that after WrestleMania, whether Jace wins or loses, he will still be in the King of the Ring tournament.
It's just, will we see the same old Jace Gold at King of the Ring?
Very good. Drop down. Leapfrog.
Grayson Waller's a
Unsuccessful.
great athlete. Great athlete. And nice combo to
Absolutely.
Jace there.
And now pulling his face onto the ropes. Finally letting him go. Stiff right hand. Going the ropes. And another
Mr.
one.
Gold. Bring
Cassidy
it
watching
to
on. An
him.
enziguri from Jace, getting some momentum back in this matchup. All it takes is one Will-O-Wisp DDT. All it takes is one final chapter, and it could be all put to bed. As now the absolute raw power and athleticism from Jace, and now busting Waller open, throwing his face onto the canvas. The raw power. He's definitely doing a lot of damage, but you can also see him being careful not to wear himself out. It's a very smart strategy from
He's playing it
Jace.
smart here.
Now Waller.
I mean, he could lose this match, but by the end of Mania, we could be seeing.
Oh,
Oh, hold on.
it's the Grayson Waller effect! Cover! And a kick out at 2.
Kick out from Gold. Like I was saying, by the end of Mania, we could be seeing the Australians over Jace. We could see all of them standing, celebrating with Liam Rogers after he wins the title. All standing over Jace.
That could
What a
be
shot that would be.
Yes, that could be a very true realization. It's now double axe handle unsuccessful.
Oh! Cassidy cheering on.
It's a good point, getting out of harm's way and make sure that there's no DQ business here as he throws Waller straight into the steel steps. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. trying to make Waller fade on the outside. Getting out of harm's way with the elbow.
Big time elbows.
No, now getting back in the ring, making sure to not risk it. Now taunting Waller. Throws him into the ropes. And a swift elbow to the bleeding skull of Grayson Waller. Goes for the cover. And a kick out at 2. Kick up. Drop down. And now slammed down by Waller.
This is a great match. And Jace,
Nah.
go for a neck. Nice
God.
neck breaker. Very vicious.
Very good net breaker, I would say. And now, Will-O-Wisp DDT goes for the cover. And a kick out at 2.
Count. Nice kick out there from Waller.
But now, we might be seeing the crucifix. The crucifix slam by Jace Gold.
1,
Will that be enough?
2.
And it won't! And it won't! My God. These two going to hell and back for this matchup. Going to the middle rope. Oh my God. Oh, Waller getting the upper hand. Jai watches on as his fellow faction member. And now a crucifix of Waller's own! My God.
He may have put him away.
Maybe,
put
but
him
no,
away here.
Jay's getting up almost immediately and now trying to get a submission on the golden one. Sleeper hold. Will Jace fade? Will he fade right here, right near the ropes as well? Will this be it? But no.
No.
Oh no, going for a
Into
pin on
a
his own.
pin?
Going for a pin
Wait,
on his own.
His feet!
But no, it doesn't matter. Kick out at 2.
His feet were on the ropes.
I think
How
that may have been
pathetic of Gold.
accidental, though. I think that may have been accidental. As
don't
now, Waller again going for a Grayson Waller effect on Jace
That's
Gold.
it.
Could that be it? And no, a kick out at
Thanks for
2!
coming. Oh.
A kick out at 2. Jace is still in this matchup.
Jay still has heart.
He has
Nice suplex.
the most power, the most soul to give in any of this match. A neck breaker to Waller. This is the Jace Gold we will see at WrestleMania as another
Yup.
crucifix.
Crucifix. That's it. That is it. Cover 1, 2,
Jace
3.
Gold on a win streak. We will see that man at WrestleMania fighting for his dreams, fighting for his spirit. Congratulations for getting one more leg up on the Australian Underground here tonight. And he will join us back here at commentary for the rest of the show. But congratulations, dear friend, on another well-deserved victory.
Great win.
Very good win. We didn't get to see a final chapter thrown out here, but what a win indeed to Jace Gold. It's happening. I get to be happy.
I get to be back on commentary.
Oh shit. And we're back for our second last match of the evening, and now the megastar, the newly once again crowned North American champion, LA Knight, not coming out with the title in hand. Interesting.
He doesn't have to. He
Let
doesn't
me
have
get
to.
this headset back on. What is up?
Oh,
my commentary
welcome.
partners.
Welcome back on commentary. Now we have the megastar LA Knight trying to get another win after his amazing win against Rey Mysterio to capture back the North American Championship. But the question is, who is he facing? We do not know yet.
We do not know, but hell, I'm very proud of what Knight's been able to do. Already, we're not even one full calendar year yet. 2-time North American champion, LA Knight. All right, let's put some respect on this man.
He is one of the best
Absolutely.
North American champions.
In my
Absolutely.
opinion, Jordan called out Montez as a future world champion. I think this man's another future world champion, LA Knight.
Hey, maybe it's them two fighting each other for it. You never know.
We were talking about Ashanti coming back tonight, but the other member of Hit Row also back tonight. Top Dollar is here.
Flop dollar. He's looking bright.
Looks like Hit Row's making some big moves here tonight. Top Dollar going against the NXT North American champion. All right,
Maybe
the Adonis
making an
did come up
impression.
unsuccessful.
Do you think?
I mean,
do you think if he wins this, could he be looking at a North American Championship shot at all?
I mean, it
pulls
moves
off
him up the
victory.
list because, like, you know, Adonis, of course, came up short in that fatal four-way, but he put in a really good performance. That moves Hit Row up in the tag team division because, as an individual, if you're that good, your team shows a lot for your team. And now, if we can see Top Dollar put on even a good performance, let alone a win, that could move him into the North American title rankings.
that is very
And
true.
Boys, I do want to say this real quickly. I'm getting a phone call from the bank because I'm about to make a purchase. So I'll be back in a few. A new acquisition, we shall say, for
okay.
TakeOver Pro. So we will be back.
Okay, by all
Very
means.
interesting.
By all means, we will
You heard
hear
it here
from.
first, folks.
Yeah.
Big acquisition coming for TPW. We are not sure who it is, but Jordan Matthews, of course, the owner of TPW, going to take a phone call from the bank, figure out the finances of the deal. Who knows who that could be coming through for the big brand TPW as we prepare for this 1v1 match between Top Dollar and LA Knight.
Yes, I couldn't have said it any better myself. Now, let's see if Top Dollar can do equally as good, possibly even better than Ashanti in the opening show here tonight. This match now officially underway as Top Dollar wasting no time with a high knee.
And he wants to make a point. He wants to make it clear that Hit Row is back here tonight. He's wasting no time going after our North American champion, trying to get some damage in early, catch him off guard, but not able to fight back. Into a
DDT. And now, LA Knight going top rope very early on as well. Getting Top Dollar to his feet. Drop kick sends him down. Jesus Christ. Sending him to the apron. The megastar must have something in mind. Top Dollar able to get out of harm's way back into the ring, but LA Knight with the strikes. These two are very good back and forth. Sleep. Oh, freaking bear hug hold. Jesus Christ.
And we've seen the powerhouse Top Dollar putting in some good work here against our champion here tonight as he drops him on the ropes with the snake eyes into the cover early on.
Kick out at
Only
one.
a one count. But so far, so good for Top Dollar. We're seeing him go to the top rope here.
Oh my god.
Top Dollar looking for
Getting-
something big. He's called for Knight to get to his feet. Top
Double
Dollar.
axe handle. LA Knight up
But LA
immediately.
Knight up quickly. The right hands from Knight.
Neck
Neck
breaker.
breaker.
My god. The strikes to the skull of Top Dollar. You definitely don't want to sleep on someone like LA Knight. Oh, able to get our harm's way in the corner. Now Top Dollar. Power slam!
And Dalla dragging him to the middle, dragging him away from the ropes. As Knight looking to get up here, but throwing the right hand, knocking him right back down to the ground. And again, dragging him away from those ropes. Doesn't want him to have any opportunity, not just get a potential rope break, but also to use those ropes as potential leverage against Top Dollar here.
Very good observation.
He continues to throw the rights and a big boot.
Big boot. Top Dollar on full display here. I think I agree with what you said about Ashanti. That time away has definitely had some effect on Top Dollar, being able to get his grounds, able to show everyone what he takes. He takes a DDT and now busted open.
And LA Knight looking to go to the top rope, looking to make some magic of his own, looking to fly with the double axe handle. You know, and you're absolutely right. It's been beneficial, it seems, for Top Dollar too, because when they first came here, they seemed sluggish, they seemed lethargic. They put in a good performance here and there, but not putting in a performance where you really felt these guys are going to get a big win here tonight. But with the Adonis earlier tonight and Top Dollar here tonight as well, we felt that way. But as soon as I say that, LA Knight
slams him down. Could this be it? But no, a kick out at 2
from Top Dollar. And as much as I talked about into the roll-up again, Top Dollar cover. And you have to be impressed with Top Dollar's athleticism. For a man of his size, he should not be able to move around the ring and fly around the ring the way he does. It's very impressive.
Absolutely. I completely agree with you. And now LA Knight possibly trying to get his combo in, and he does. Tries to go for a stomping knee, but unsuccessful.
And just as much as it was like from a wrestling standpoint, from physically in the ring, it's also a mental standpoint, because when you come out, it's a new beginning of a promotion. You're given a lot of opportunities, as we see the big boot there. It can really wear on you, because this was meant to be a new beginning for Hit Row, and it just didn't work out the way they wanted for them. As LA Knight thrown off the top rope, and now LA Knight leading, and now that Top Dollar and Hit Row have had that time to mentally recuperate, maybe it's helped them. Maybe it's helped them regain mentally, saying, all right, we started off rough, but now we are able to have our ground. We know what to do in these situations mentally and how to handle themselves. And it looks like it's been very beneficial for them here tonight.
Absolutely. Enziguri from LA Knight, the megastar, showing why he's the North American champion as he goes to the top rope again. A lot of top rope moves from LA Knight, possibly something he learned while facing Rey Mysterio. Goes to the cover. And a kick out at 2.
And after that kick out, and you could be completely right, like they say, iron sharpens iron, and when you wrestle in the ring with some guys, you study so much when you're having big matches, especially when Ray and LA faced each other so often, whether it be in singles, tag, or multi-man competitions. You scout that, and sometimes you inadvertently take some of those moves into that arsenal of your own to try and diversify your offense, so you're able to catch them off guard, and maybe we're seeing some of that here tonight.
Yes, I absolutely agree with you wholeheartedly, as now Top Dollar throws him across the ring. LA not able to get a harm's way, however. Oh my. The power. Top Dollar able to get out of almost any harm's way as a body drop. Oh no. What is Top Dollar thinking? Suicide dive!
And we go back to what I was talking about. A man that big should not be able to go flying over the top rope as far as he does and hit it. And it's working. He's still got the stamina to keep going here against LA Knight. Amazing performance from Top Dollar against our North American champion as LA Knight throws him back into the ring. Knight going for a clothesline, but caught by Top Dollar.
Slams him down. Goes for a cover, but a rope break.
Foot under the rope. Foot under the rope. Now Top Dollar dragging him away from those ropes.
He may be looking for something here. I'm not 100% sure. Oh my god, the power of Top Dollar here!
And just tossing him across the ring, seemingly effortlessly. And again dragging him away from those ropes. Looking to make the same mistake he did just moments ago. by leaving him too close.
Absolutely. And now top
And
dollar.
he's got him up again. And again, is he far enough away from the ropes? He is. Ref counts at 1, 2,
And
3,
he
and
wins.
Top Dollar
Wait,
gets the win.
wait a second.
And LA Knight, visibly disappointed, it seems that the lights have gone out. We may have a technical...
Whoa.
I can't see.
What the hell? What the hell? That's Bray Wyatt! That's Bray Wyatt! What the hell?
Bray Wyatt!
Choke slam! Bray Wyatt!
Bray Wyatt has been gone for so long, and then he comes here tonight, choke slamming the North American champion after a grueling defeat, and there we see him standing over the champion, broken and battered.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. What the fuck? That is exactly how I wanted it to be.
I wonder where the TPW owner is.
Yeah, that's a good
Finalizing
question.
my deal.
And now we move on to our main event, the opening match. The winner goes on to next week face for the tag team champions, but the winner of this match faces AJ Styles the week after for the NXT Undisputed Championship. First member of this match, triple threat, the Viper, Randy Orton.
And Orton, of course, big-time veteran in this match. He has plenty of world titles to his name, looking to get a win here tonight and potentially face AJ and defeat him to claim another world title on his resume.
That's a very good point. But I think the other two members of this match may give him a run for his money. The real question is, will the Viper come out of the gate as ruthless as he was the last time he faced for a world championship against Drew McIntyre, winning the WWE Championship? Will he be that same Orton, or will he take a different approach in this match?
It'll be interesting to see Orton's approach, but to be able to be in the wrestling industry as long as Orton has, you have to be able to adapt to certain matches and to certain situations. If something is not working consistently long enough, Orton has to have the ability to adapt, and I think he has all the ability he needs to make a change if it hasn't been working. And we're going to see if he does make that change here tonight in this triple threat.
Yes, absolutely. The other two members in this match are definitely not two men to sleep on. So the real question is, especially in triple threat where there's always one other person to worry about, and one of those members is from Team Undisputed, Mr. Kyle O'Reilly.
Weighing in at 206 pounds, Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly on a little bit of a win streak here, ever since having those tag team and singles competition matches against Damian Priest and the rest of Judgment Day. Kyle O'Reilly's been on a little bit of a roll, rekindling his friendship with Adam Cole, and now finally get an opportunity. And the reason a lot of people might ask why Adam Cole isn't a part of this match and Kyle O'Reilly's taking his place is because the Adam Cole is more focused on the King of the Ring tournament qualifying matches that will be taking place next week, and he's very, very focused on trying to walk out winning that match to solidify his chance at the NXT Championship.
Of course, so Cole a little bit more preoccupied, but it will be interesting to see what if Cole goes all the way and O'Reilly also wins his match here tonight and defeats AJ. We would have Cole versus O'Reilly. It caused some infighting. Would their friendship be able to last? What would we see there? Unlikely, statistically, but a very possible situation.
And now, a man that we can call a former NXT champion, both in the other NXT and in this one, Shinsuke Nakamura, is also fighting for the right to hold that championship one more time.
Nakamura
And,
looking to continue to add to his legacy, as Nakamura not over the hill quite yet, but he is starting to get a little long in the tooth. 43 years old, looking to get any last bits of gold he can while he's still at the peak of his wrestling abilities here tonight.
Absolutely.
He is in his peak still. I'm back.
Yes, welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I can fill you in on what you had missed if that's what you would like.
What? Yes, please, real quickly. Sorry, I had to step away.
So Top Dollar came out victorious against LA Knight, but then we saw a triumphant return of NXT from the man, the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt, attacking LA Knight after the bell had rung. What a return here in NXT.
Last we saw of Bray Wyatt, he lost to Chris Adams at the Royal Rumble, so big return here.
Very good, very true. Nakamura, Orton, O'Reilly, winner gets an NXT Championship shot, and immediately Kyle O'Reilly trying to break up the flow of Orton. Shinsuke right there, slamming him down on the canvas. Orton, belly-to-belly suplex, running knee from O'Reilly. Being thrown over, and like I've said in many other triple threat matches here on commentary, I've always stated that it's always the one-on-one, but there's always that one person waiting, that one other person that you need to have eyes in the back of your head to monitor, to always make sure that they're not doing anything you don't want them to. That's going to be the deciding factor in this match on who walks away the victor.
And I think in regards to that, having eyes in the back of your head, I think that's worse for O'Reilly because, you know, Orton and Nakamura have a history of being pretty fucking sneaky in the ring. So if you're O'Reilly, yeah, you can focus on one of them, but having eyes in the back of your head, it's not just having eyes in the back of your head, it's an anxiety because you don't know if as soon as you turn around, it's going to turn into an RKO or potentially a Kinshasa to turn your lights off. It has to be a bit of mental anxiety, and we're going to be able to see here right now if O'Reilly will be able to overcome it, as we see Nakamura with the suplex.
Absolutely. Now, all three of these men going absolute AWOL, trying to do as much pain as possible to one another. Actually, while this is a little bit tamer in the match, I must ask, Jordan, did you get your finances in order? Do you have what you needed from that transaction?
Yes, and it's actually for you, Scott. I have something for you.
Yes?
I have an offer here, a contract for you. If you would like to host the pre-show to WrestleMania Night 2.
Oh. I'd be honored. I'd be absolutely honored.
Have you on the show with me, Ashley? Maybe some wrestlers from the night before come in, get some interviews from you. We would love to have you, as that's part of the transaction that we have going down. In the bigger news, hold up, we have a pin here. Cover
O'Reilly.
Trying to take
O'Reilly
over.
with a smart move. He was able to take out Orton and Nakamura. Ultimately, not enough damage to Nakamura to get the pin. It's Nakamura coming in with the kendo stick, no DQ, as he continues to attack the leg. And look at O'Reilly able to quickly switch off to Nakamura and a brainbuster on that kendo stick. But there
And
you go.
Orton now. This is back and forth. You love to see it.
The match is now back in
fly.
full effect here tonight. Each and every one of these men know what's at stake. The
Big
chance of
stomp.
holding the gold.
And all of these men have very different motivations to not, obviously, besides just the
Nakamura
world title,
drops
but getting
Randy
the-
on his neck.
all these men having different motivations. So of course it's a world title match, but to these men it means very different things. For Orton, it's adding to his legacy. He has so many world titles, and to add another one, getting him closer to the world title record would mean so much. Nakamura trying to get the last of his peak physical in-ring abilities, and O'Reilly trying to get out of the shadow a little bit of Adam Cole, as of course they're friends. They're still a part of Undisputed Era. But O'Reilly's always been seen kind of as a sideshow in comparison to Cole, and this could be his chance to prove that wrong here tonight.
And Orton, if he wins the NXT title, he'd be one of the few to hold all three world titles in the WWE. The NXT, the WWE Championship, and... no, never mind. Orton never held the Universal. My fault.
Oh my god,
forgot
slamming him
about
on the
that.
kendo stick, and now an RKO!
RKO! What a... He
Slithers
didn't even sell
on
that.
Nakamura. But
One,
O'Reilly
two,
able to break it up.
breakup. Nice breakup from O'Reilly. Oh, we're going for another one. Standing over the body of
with the
Nakamura.
flying
Boom,
forearm.
big time forearm.
As Orton rolls out of the ring. And O'Reilly getting that kendo stick that Nakamura brought in, but Nakamura out of the way, taking it away from O'Reilly. And O'Reilly,
Tries
he's
to go
got
for
the
a
ankle lock
submission.
in. Orton back in the ring, but breaks it up.
Orton trying to be the veteran, trying to show he has what it takes. Oh no!
And Orton
Oh
now
no!
switching his attention to
The
Nakamura
punt
as he
kick!
gets the
Front
stomp.
kick.
And busting Shinsuke Nakamura open
Not
in the
taking care
process.
of O'Reilly enough. Orton, despite being the veteran, only threw O'Reilly into the corner, not really removing him from the match, as now he gets the ground and pounding some right strikes in there.
I mean, you could
Orton
very,
looking very
you could-
dominant.
this could very much
But
be.
look at O'Reilly able to roll it over. Don't underestimate his strength, even if he is smaller than Orton. And now
I think that's what
DDT.
Orton's doing, though. However, the fact that he threw him into the corner and didn't try to neutralize him definitely shows the thought of what Kyle O'Reilly is to Randy Orton. He just sees him as a distraction.
He sees him as another body in this match. He doesn't see him as a true threat, even though Nakamura is just able to take him out with that baseball bat. But now O'Reilly looking for a weapon of his own as he's distracted. But Orton able to kick out at one. O'Reilly trying to regain some stamina and strength on the outside. He goes and gets the sledgehammer, but decides not to bring it into the ring. And again, Orton just throwing a couple punches towards O'Reilly and then moving back to Nakamura. He doesn't see him as a threat. As Nakamura now, the king of strong style. O'Reilly for the big boot, but Nakamura blocks it. And Nakamura, bam, hits it. But Orton now choking out Nakamura on the ground as
Jesus.
O'Reilly lays lifeless. And the knee from Orton. And Orton just with the knee is going to look to take advantage of the move that Nakamura did. But
Two
O'Reilly
count.
able to kick out. Showing some resiliency, showing some power.
Absolutely. Now Orton needing to focus on O'Reilly, but
And now
O'Reilly
that
out of
elbow.
harm's way. Back and forth between the two. Nakamura now injecting himself into this bout.
Knees to the sternum of Randy Orton. And Nakamura so far has been the only one to really seem to take O'Reilly seriously. He seems to maybe know a bit about him more than Orton does as he sweeps the leg. Nakamura showing a bit more respect to the young guy.
That is true. Regardless of being the king of strong style, when you are the king of a certain fighting style, you must give respect to absolutely
Nice
anyone you
neck
get in the ring
breaker.
with. And now sweep
And the
under.
Russian leg sweep from Orton.
Now Orton finally
No.
giving the attention, possibly trying to injure the goddamn hand of Kyle O'Reilly. And a king
And the
shot!
King Shasta from out of nowhere from Nakamura into the cover.
This is it.
And a kick
Two
out!
count.
Out.
Two. 2.5.
Oh my
And Nakamura letting the
God.
dark side take over. He gets the baseball bat. Orton able to roll out of it. Backbreaker. Forearms to the back of the head. O'Reilly back up. Rolls back in as Orton. Oh, looking for that
God.
sledgehammer that
Dang.
O'Reilly previously got.
paying some
O'Reilly
tribute to
needs to look
Triple
out.
H here. Sledgehammer in hand, waiting for the opportune moment to strike.
And O'Reilly with the knees. Taking one out of Nakamura's playbook.
Oh no.
And he's not gonna. And they're both gonna look to go after O'Reilly.
RKO!
RKO
RKO!
on O'Reilly's body too. He landed
Cover on
Nakamura on O'Reilly's
Nakamura.
body.
He
And
got it! He
Randy.
got it!
Randall Keefe.
Finding the
Randy
absolute key moment to strike. He knew that Kyle O'Reilly had to roll out to the ring to get some air, and that's when he struck. And also the fact that, like Jordan and Jace said, he did the RKO from Shinsuke onto Kyle O'Reilly. That must have done a lot more pain to Kyle O'Reilly as well. Congratulations, the Viper, one step forward. Now he must face the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, for the NXT Undisputed Championship. And that is our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of NXT. It has been quite the pleasure. And thank you again for Jordan Matthews for joining us on commentary. I have been Scott Silva,
you.
and we have been joined by Jace Gold. We will see you when we see you. Good night, ladies and
Tune in the
gentlemen.
Mania. Tune in the
Definitely.
Mania. Yeah.